kids. I think this is day 5 of 31 Days of Horror for Halloween. Doing a movie called Wolves. This is directed by David Hayter. That's Hayter. Starring Lucas Till, Stephen McHattie, Merritt Patterson, and Jason Momoa. This is a werewolf movie. Definitely kind of kind of drama-ish in a way. It's very mainstream. I'm surprised. I don't think this was released at theaters, but this is a kind of a perfect movie to be released at theaters. It might have been released in Canada because I think it's a Canadian film. It's lightweight for a werewolf film, even though there is some very brutal moments in the film. That it concerns this high school athlete who suddenly discovers that he's a werewolf during adolescence. Little Ginger Snappy right there. This is nowhere near as good as Ginger Snaps, or really any of the other films in the Ginger Snaps series. Well, he ends up getting a little bit too horny for his girlfriend. I mean, she was willing, but he starts turning into a werewolf during it, and she doesn't see that. She just sees that he's being violent. He goes home, goes to bed, gets up, and his parents are just they're torn to ribbons, basically. And well, he ends up going on the run, and he ends up in a town, interestingly enough, called Lupine Canyon, I think, but Lupine is part of the title. There he finds that there's a pack of werewolves. He ends up being taken in by Stephen McHattie and his wife, and he ends up finding out that he has connection to this town, a secret about his identity. Jason Momoa is the leader of the gang, and he pretty much runs the town, and he doesn't like the boy, and you kind of see where this is going. It's really not a bad film at all. It's not necessarily up my alley, but if I, either rented it, in this case, bought it for $1 from Dollar Tree, it isn't that bad of a time. I like the werewolf suits and makeup. They're somewhat traditional in that the actor is playing the Lon Chaney Jr. type thing. The actor is behind the makeup. There's some pretty good action. Jason Momoa, I come to realize I don't want to see him as a villain. I like him too much as Aquaman. He has that kind of, humor about him, and He's one of the guys. In a way, he's like this in this too, but he is the villain, so he's really coming off as an asshole. Yeah, it's a decent movie. It's a decent watch. It's not gonna be a waste of your time, I would say. Not huge on it because, yeah, truthfully, the drama that unfolds takes the front seat, and horror is kind of pushed to the side in a way. It's probably closer to a fantasy film than a horror film. There's not that much going for scares or anything, even though that doesn't always completely define horror for me. Well, that's it for now. This is, I believe, the 5th day of 31 days, and until next time, stay safe and always have a good time. Bye.